You're broke, and you don't even know why. Every month you watch your paycheck arrive and then vanish like a ghost, leaving you wondering where it all went. You promise yourself you'll start saving next month, after the holidays, after that vacation, after that one big expense. But next month never seems to arrive. If this feels familiar, you're not alone. But the reasons your money disappears are probably not what you think. I've identified the 10 most devastating money habits that are silently keeping you trapped. And today, we're going to drag them into the light. The first wealth killer is living without a budget. This one is a silent assassin. You might think you have a rough idea of where your money goes, but unless you are tracking every single dollar, you are flying completely blind. Research shows most people spend 20 to 30% more than they realize simply because they aren't paying attention. That daily coffee, the subscription you forgot about, the impulse buys at the checkout counter, they feel insignificant, but these tiny leaks sink the ship. They add up to thousands of dollars a year that just vanish. When you don't have a budget, your brain treats your bank account like it's a bottomless well. Without boundaries, you will naturally spend whatever's there because there's no system screaming stop. Number 2 might surprise you because it's something many people do thinking it's the responsible choice, using a debit card for everything. It feels safer than credit, right? Wrong. It's actually costing you. First, debit cards do nothing to build your credit history, which is vital for your financial future. Second, they offer far less fraud protection. If your debit card is compromised, that's your actual money gone from your account, and getting it back can be a nightmare. And third, you're missing out on a river of free money. In 2022 alone, Americans left over $6 billion in credit card rewards on the table. The key isn't avoiding credit cards, it's using them as a tool, not a loan. Use them for your planned expenses and pay the balance in full every single month. The third habit is treating your bank account like a piggy bank. Your entire paycheck lands in your checking account, and you spend directly from that big pile of cash until it's gone. This approach has zero friction and guarantees you will spend everything you earn. Wealthy people do the opposite. The moment their money arrives, it's automatically separated. A portion goes to investments, a portion goes to savings, a portion goes to fixed bills. They pay themselves first. What's left over is what they have to spend. It's a system, not a suggestion. Habit number 4 is the comparison trap, and social media has turned it into an epidemic. You scroll through your feed and see friends on exotic vacations, with new cars and at expensive dinners. The pressure to keep up is immense. But here is the reality check you desperately need. A huge portion of that lifestyle you see online is a complete fantasy, financed by staggering debt. A recent study found that nearly 1 in 4 people went into debt for holiday spending, specifically because of influence from social media. You're comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel, a highlight reel they're paying for with high-interest credit cards. It's a house of cards. Don't play that game. The 5th mistake is ignoring the power of compound growth. So many people think investing is only for the rich, or that you need a huge sum of money to even start. This single belief is one of the most costly financial mistakes a person can make. It costs you decades of potential wealth. Let me be clear, time is your single greatest asset. Starting to invest even small, consistent amounts in your 20s or 30s will create exponentially more wealth than starting with huge amounts later in life. Every month you delay is money you have permanently lost. It's gone forever. Number 6 is lifestyle inflation. This one sneaks up on everyone. You get a raise or a promotion, you feel great, you deserve to treat yourself. So you get a bigger apartment, a newer car, you start eating at fancier restaurants. Your expenses magically rise to meet your new income. The result? You're earning more, but you are no better off financially. You're just running faster on the same hamster wheel, trapped in the exact same position, no matter how much your income grows. The 7th habit is emotional spending, and it's perhaps the most destructive. Using shopping as therapy when you're stressed, sad, or even celebrating creates a dangerous psychological loop. Your brain forges a direct link. Spending money equals feeling better.
This means you'll unconsciously reach for your wallet every time you feel a strong emotion. It creates a vicious cycle. Financial stress makes you feel bad, so you spend to feel better, which creates even more financial stress. To break this, you have to find other ways to manage your emotions. Habit number 8 is procrastinating on financial education. Let's be honest, most people spend more time researching which TV to buy than they do learning about personal finance. Globally, only 1 in 3 adults are considered financially literate. That's a staggering failure. People assume it's too complicated or boring, so they never invest the time. This ignorance costs them tens of thousands of dollars over their lifetime in bad decisions, missed opportunities, and fees that were entirely avoidable. The final wealth destroyer is focusing only on earning more instead of optimizing what you already have. We're taught to believe that the solution to money problems is always a bigger shovel, a higher income. But if your bucket is full of holes, a bigger shovel won't help. You can double your income and still be broke if you don't fix your spending and your systems. Sometimes cutting your expenses by 20% is infinitely easier and more effective than trying to increase your income by 20%. Fix the leaks first. And the final habit, number 10, is thinking small and short-term. The financially struggling think about money day by day or week by week. They're focused on immediate wants and surviving until the next paycheck. They can't see the forest for the trees. Wealthy people think in years and decades. They build systems for long-term success. They make short-term sacrifices for long-term gain because they understand that small, consistent, and frankly boring actions are what compound into massive results over time. Now, after hearing all that, you might feel discouraged, but here is the good news. Every single one of these habits can be changed starting today. You don't need more money to fix these problems. You need better systems, clearer priorities, and the discipline to make small, daily improvements. Building wealth isn't about making a few perfect decisions. It's about making consistently good decisions over a very long period. So don't try to fix all 10 at once. Pick one, just one of these habits that hit closest to home for you. Focus on it, master it, then move to the next. In a year, you won't even recognize your financial situation. Because remember, the difference between being poor and being wealthy isn't about how much money you make, it's about what you do with the money you have. Start making better choices today. Your future self is counting on it.